really tender center of the movie with Strasberg. And I know many people here who are actors who are, would love to know how you worked with Strasberg.
Well,
because they knew him as a teacher, but not as an actor.
As you know, I was in the studio with him in the director's unit for a very short time. We did not get along, and everything that I did, he picked on me and crucified me, etc. So I left. And I made this other film called The Rehearsal, a short film, 17 minutes about acting, which was nominated for an Oscar. The minute it was nominated, Lee was the third person to call me up. And at the time I had written, I think, an outline for this. I don't think it was the full script. And he said, well, if you get a script, let me know. So I did. And then when he saw the script, he said, absolutely yes. Now, I'm not aware if Francis had hired him for Godfather Part 2, or if he did Cassandra Crossing with George Cosmatos. Forgive me, but you know, at this age. But we were, at least I was probably the first one to offer him an acting job. And when it comes to directing Strasberg, I knew his tricks. But I also knew that Lee was probably one of the brightest men I've ever known intellectually. But emotionally, there was a difference between he and I. I was a raging maniac, and I never used this, you know. So I worked from down here, and Lee worked from up here. I would say that 95% of this movie is in one take, with Lee and Ruth. And Ruth was very ill during the making of the movie, as well as Lee wasn't in the greatest shape, but Ruth was pretty bad. So we had a guy who was hired only to carry the chair. And when I said cut, all she had to do was sit. And we knew that guy was going to be behind her to catch her. So, and we had no insurance. So try making a movie with 80-year-olds without insurance. Very difficult. I